Looks like it might be Andrew. It's Andrew, right? I think it's Andrew's supervisor pulling up. Be careful now. Don't cause another accident.
Oh, yeah.
His supervisor.
It's up to you. I don't know.
Probably not. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, thank you.
You can't cop-splain away guilt. Don't text and drive. Got a little wave from the officer right now. Hey, officer.
Yeah.
Would you mind, can I get your identification?
My identity? What do you want to see? My ID?
Just your name, badge number, if you don't mind.
Sure. My name is Halter, H-A-L-T-E-R. My badge number is 17385.
Thank you. Could I ask you what was going on, if you don't mind?
Yeah, over at Denny's, it was a dash and dine.
Oh, okay.
So she's hungry. She's homeless. So I sent her over to St. Vincent de Paul. They'll have food for her and stuff. Deposit Crystal.
Could I just, real quick, is the water mandatory or is that like a personal thing?
That's my personal thing.
All right.
It's summertime, for crying out loud.
Yeah, we like to
People
see
out here,
that, man.
Everybody needs water.
Yeah,
They
of
need
course.
water to survive. So, that's just a common courtesy thing on my behalf. And the department provides the water at the station. So, it's summertime. Heck, I don't like being out here in the heat.
That's what we like to see, man.
Absolutely.
Serving the public.
You guys have a good day. Man.
Hey, you as well.
Okay,
Got airbags deployed. Right here on Stapley and University in Mesa, we have an off-duty probation officer. Looks like he had a collision with some citizen. Yeah, they're related. Cause his front end smashed in, her back end smashed in. Yeah, so he rear-ended her.
It was his.
So I mean, if you're driving behind someone, you're always at fault. If you hit them. Excuse me, ma'am. I was just gonna say, they'll try to get you to admit fault. I would get an attorney if I were you. Don't answer any questions, because it looks like he's at fault. Hey, buddy. Could I ask you, were you looking at your phone?
No.
I noticed you rear-ended the other car here. Is that correct? Could I get your identification from you? You're a probation officer, aren't you? Isn't your name Andrew? Your name's Andrew, right? What was it, Andrew Berman or something like that? See how he's staring at his phone right now? Whatever he's staring at, got his head down. It's probably how the accident was happening. Probably looking at his phone. What do they call that? Rules for thee, but not for me? This looks like it might be Andrew. It's Andrew, right? I think it's Andrew's supervisor pulling up. Be careful now. Don't cause another accident.
Yeah. That was right there. What? The other car? It's over there. Need to.
Were you able to drive it off?
No, I mean, I got pushed it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're right.
Are you sure they're all right? They got rear-ended. Your airbags are deployed. It must have been quite the collision.
Yeah, they're, he's got all my information, taking the report, and then there's two over there.
Excuse me, supervisor. Excuse me, supervisor. Excuse me, supervisor. Oh, we're gonna play the mute game.
Is that a company vehicle?
You can see his airbags are deployed. It's got OperationAmericanPatriot.org on the license plate. Andrew, would you mind submitting to a field sobriety test? Have you drank any alcohol today? Are you under the influence of any prescription drugs? Drank any alcohol? Were you texting and driving? Is that what caused the accident? Is it true your first name's Andrew? Are you a probation officer for the Maricopa County Probation Department? Supervisor. Looks like they're gonna try to come up with their little game plan on how to cop-splain away his guilt. It's usually how it works. Hey, officer. So did we even ask any questions? Did we do any field sobriety testing or anything like that? See if he was drinking, anything like that?
We don't have any indication of any. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I was just right now.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I was gonna suggest something else, but never
Oh,
mind.
no, what do you suggest?
I was gonna say if you want to go down to your office.
Oh, yeah.
His supervisor?
What do you,
It's up to you. I don't know.
probably not, so, yeah, perfect. Okay, thank you.
You can't cop-splain away guilt. Don't text and drive. So they,
Cool out here?
Like some water?
if you got some water, I'll take one if you don't mind.
I appreciate it though. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, so we got the customer service calls.
Yeah, great
So-
customer service. We serve the citizens of Mesa.
So can
Are
I
you a
ask you,
citizen?
can I ask you, is that a personal thing or is it mandatory through the department? Is
It's
that
not mandatory. We do it out of the kindness of our heart.
that's what we like to hear, man? It's about serving the public, right? I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, man. So you guys got another call right now?
Right now?
No.
Just waiting.
What's your name?
Everything
My name, Good Citizen.
Good citizen?
Yes, sir.
Trying to keep everything nice and cool. Until 4 o'clock.
Shift ends at 4.
Are you sure?
I'm good. Thank you.
You guys hit a 10-7 already?
Oh, absolutely. After I saw you last time.
What do you want to
If
see
you
my
did.
ID?
Just your name, badge number, if you don't mind.
Sure. My name is Halter, H-L-T-E-R.
all right. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. You have a good one, man.
Getting too hot.
Hey, you too.
Tap out.
How about you step out and address her? Step outside. Can't even step outside the car. That's ridiculous.
Ours are way cooler than this. Normally we try to stay in the roving office.
gonna need at least a couple hundred stickers to cover all that rear end damage. You got any more stickers, Supervisor? I'm curious why you couldn't step out and address her like a man. You caused the accident. You couldn't even step out the car to address her? Isn't texting and driving violation of an ARS code? Probably on the taxpayer's dime. Nice. You can see it's all tore up right there. I mean, everybody has a bad day sometimes, but were you texting and driving? We're not trying to pick on you. We just want some transparency. Want to know what happened with our public servants.
Did you want to go back to the car? Did they give you an ETA on those?
No, not yet. Give me a call.
Yeah. So